How's everyone doing tonight? I hope everyone's well. So yeah, kind of a last-minute-ish change of plans tonight. Ready for big story time? Yeah. Kind of a last-minute change of plans tonight. Poji brought up something that, a couple of days ago that I had completely forgot about. And that was the fact that we really should finish all the Bahamut raids before we actually get on and too far into Endwalker, because it's relevant. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight. My tracking is completely off. Okay. Let me fix that real quick. Bonk. Waffle, welcome on in. Deadpan Ahty face, right. Yeah, that's it. I contracted lockjaw, but instead of just my jaw, it's my whole body. That kind of a week, yeah. I really haven't been vibing with this week at all. Honestly, I kind of can't wait until it's over. Just one more second. There we go. Okay, perfect. So yeah, like we really should do the rest of the Bahamut raids. So where we left off the last time we did this, which was probably almost a year ago at this point. We basically we were doing the coils of Bahamut, which is like the first third, I think, of the raids. And we got all the way to the 5th turn, that's what they call the last part, is a turn. And we couldn't beat the boss. We couldn't beat that boss. You know, and granted, 3 hours is really not a long time for trial and error to see what works and what doesn't, right? So yeah. So we had to kind of leave it off there, and then for whatever reason, I can't remember why, we never went back to it. I think it was just more difficulty trying to get everybody together and do it and stuff like that. So, you know, there's that. So what we're doing tonight is different. So it's still the Bahamut raids, but we're going to be doing it unsync'd. And what that means is we're just going to be whatever level and gear level that we're going in as. We're not scaled down to meet the content. So basically all of the stuff that we're fighting tonight is all level 50 type stuff, and we're all level 90s. You know, while that isn't great if you're here to like watch the actual gameplay and like see what the boss mechanics are like or stuff like that, what we're after tonight is the story. There's going to be lots of exposition, lots of reading, you know, and we're going to be getting a bunch of lore that none of us has gotten before. I haven't even gotten it. Probably going to melt these bosses, yeah. So there's an instant death mechanic that kind of sucks, but I forgot how to deal with it. Honestly, like we'll figure it out. So yeah, there's that. So we're here for the story because, like, you know, if we don't get this, like, there's going to be stuff that's missing later on when we're actually in the thick of Endwalker, that there's going to be references made and things like that that we wouldn't otherwise get. So, you know, there's that. We might kill the boss before it gets out. We'll see. Ayami, thank you so much for the tier 1 resub. 41 months. Oh my gosh. Did you know you are very loved, Precious Ahty Bean? It's true, valid, wonderful bean. Thank you so much, Ayami. Thank you so much, Ayami. And thank you so much for that support. That blows me away. That's nuts. I had done turn 5 by myself unsync'd for Wondrous Tales one time. As a group, we're gonna melt it, yeah. I mean, we'll see. Like, you know, there's gonna be lots of exposition. Mostly what's going to be going on tonight is gonna be like tiny bit of fighting, lots of story. You know, and it's gonna be a lore bomb, and I'm actually looking forward to this because I have not done any of that. You know, so it's gonna be pretty fun. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, juicy, yeah. So, Poji, I hope you don't mind. The only way that I'd be able to start out at the beginning and watch all the cinematics is, I think, I can't even do New Game Plus because we didn't even finish this first part. So, we're going to be picking up at the boss of turn 5. So, Let me join the chat here real quick. We'll get this shit started. And hopefully that was enough talking for Queeches to join us eventually, or get at least closer. Where's my pedal? Where's my... Oh shit, I unplugged it. Uh-oh. There it is. Okay. I plugged it back in again. Hello.
Hello. And honestly, it's fine if we got to pick up where we were.
Yeah.
Because since I've played just a tiny bit ahead, and what I saw had me really excited, I'm excited to see you react to it for the first time.
We'll see. Yes.
A temporary reversal of roles, as it were. By the way, I was peeking at you through the window the whole time.
Oh, nice, nice.
And look at my little doggy. Do you see this doggy?
I see a lesser panda. Oh, Gestal, the little... Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, cute.
He's awesome. Do you know why he's awesome?
Why is he awesome?
He's a reference to Emperor Gestal.
I don't...
From Final Fantasy VI.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay.
He's a little like Pomeranian. He's dressed like Emperor Gestal. If you look at pictures of Gestal, he actually looks like a Pomeranian.
Gestal looks like a Pomeranian. Wow.
He does. And then his flavor text, I were to pull it up real quick. Despite being found lapping up day-old vomit behind the Forgotten Knight, the air of nobility displayed by this pup as he rolled in the filth was proof enough of his royal bloodline, and before the night was through, an official pedigree was drawn up, changing Gestal's life forever.
Wow.
Basically saying that he's a stinky, awful little dog, but he's royal for some reason.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Because Emperor Gestal is an awful person.
Okay. Let me go through. I actually have to deafen back up. I gotta go through the list because I forgot to do that, and Creatures isn't here yet, so... let's see. There's my mouse. Okay, perfect. All right. Seribot, welcome on in. Thank you so much for keeping us all safe. Winterwolf, hello. Welcome on in. Denji, hello. Thank you so much for the lurk. See, Smallest Waffle, hello. Sammy Beans, hello. Gosh, I love Sammy Beans. Gosh, I love Wee Woo. Wee Woo, hello. Welcome on in. Dr. Pirate, gosh, I love DP. I gotta put that in there. I keep forgetting to. I need to do that. Naboo, hello. Welcome on in. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for the lurk. Creatures running late, hello. Welcome on in. Fuso, hello. Welcome. Drock, nice to see you. Hello. Poji, Ryu, hello, welcome on in. Scroll. Yami, welcome on in again. Hello, Nova, hello, welcome. Nice to see you. Smallest Waffle, gosh, I love tiny waffles. All right, there we go. Sorry, it was a critical step that I had missed. Pathia, hello, welcome on in. So, where is everybody? Where's Vera? Is Vera not joining us tonight? Is anybody there?
I didn't realize I was muted. Hello, sorry.
No, it's all right.
I was like, first I said, "Oh, I don't mind waiting. I'm just standing here while Ryu punches me in the dick repeatedly."
Mm.
And then I was saying Vera should be on their way because me, Drock, and Vera were literally just doing Heaven on High.
Okay.
So like, I don't know what happened to him. Like, we went straight from Heaven on High to here, and I don't know what happened to Vera.
All right. So there we go. I wonder if anybody's gonna discover the new redeem now that I'm a pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
Yep. I wonder.
Pumpkin pets.
Nope, it's not that one.
Not that one. It said new, so.
Nice butt, Ahty.
Thank you. It's not that one, no.
Hello there.
There we go.
What was that? Oh, Kaboom 2D. Ah.
Yeah, but instead of me, Lil Moss doing a kissy face and doing kind of a jump arc and blowing me up, it's like a Liu Kang flying kick that just goes straight across the bottom of the screen. Do your favorite dance emote while you wait, Ahty. Okay, I will do that. That would be
Mambo.
Manderville Mambo. Anomaly, hello, welcome on in. Pathia, you want to join us tonight? You want to join us for some unsync'd Bahamut raids? It'll be a ton of fun, I swear. You could probably AFK in a corner. It'll probably be fine. No, I mean, honestly, no obligation. No obligation. It's totally fine. Anomaly, hello. Doing okay tonight.
This Rosawan person has walked by here like 5 times.
Probably wondering why we're all standing here. Like, are they gonna do the Bahamut raids? Nobody does those. Like, nope, we're just a random bunch of people just standing here dancing. We're dancing.
Given that they're a warrior, they're probably doing warrior quest line stuff.
This is true. The warrior quest line actually does come back to Airport a lot.
Oh yeah,
This
it
place.
does, doesn't it?
A lot. Having seen you do the warrior line, you come back here a lot.
So, I'm kind of wondering how long we should wait. That's the thing.
I want to try messaging Vera again. But
the-
Creatures has already played all of Coils unsynced with Joe,
Okay.
so they wouldn't miss anything. They could probably join in whenever.
Okay.
And with the 4 of us, again, I've done it unsynced solo, and it wasn't too difficult.
Okay.
So I think with the 4 of us, Charlie could do tank if he wants to and just go in as a light party. We should still be able to handle it easily. But I am gonna message Vera
Okay.
in case they, like, I don't know, took a nap or something unintentionally. Has happened before.
I don't know. Sometimes the chair be comfy. I am logging in. I think Pathia is gonna join us too.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, like I said, Pathia's done this before too, but like I said, it's gonna be a lot of exposition. So like a lot of it might just be kind of y'all are just standing around and waiting for my slow ass to read through boxes.
I mean, this first one I've seen, but I stopped after that with the idea that we were going to eventually come back to this. Especially after what I saw, I'm like, oh, this is juicy. We got to do this. I'm going to wait until.
I love juice though. Gosh, I love juice. The more juice, the better. That's what I always say.
Realizing that this is juicy story that they came out with way back when, and so many people have probably never experienced it.
Yeah. Yeah. And just the fact too that you can't really queue up for this dungeon. I mean, like
Yeah, it's not in the raid roulette.
Which is stupid. I mean, like, you know, why isn't it? Is it do you think it's because
it's savage level?
Okay, yeah.
Normally. You don't want to do a random roulette and then you get thrown into balls to the wall hard raid because that's all done synced.
Well, why not rework the raid a little bit so it's like more like it's more digestible for, like, you know, folks who just want to do like normals.
Valid. I'm honestly not sure what their reasoning is for that. Charlie over there looking like freaking Captain Falcon.
Seems to me it would make sense. I mean, if the MSQ is as important to Squeenix as you would imagine it is, I think it is. Like, you'd think that they would, like, you know, pay attention to this sort of thing, especially if there are references and stuff that,
Right.
like, you know, the MSQ storyline could be diminished in a certain capacity, having
Right.
not done it.
Like I don't know specifics, but I have been told by multiple people that this really adds something to the Endwalker MSQ that you really should have going into it.
Okay.
Like not in the same way as Crystal Tower was, where it's like without Crystal Tower, Shadowbringers just makes 0 sense.
Yeah.
So they made it mandatory, but still.
I still
Spaghetti
can't.
Code might be a reason.
I don't
where
even.
like they would have to completely rework the raids top to bottom for their difficulty, because a lot of the difficulties in the mechanics.
I get it. But yeah, honestly, like, they should still put the work in. They should honestly still put the work in, because, like, you know, how many millions of people are paying $15 a month? It's not like they can't afford it.
I mean, true, but I guess at this point, the age of the content, it's just not a priority.
Yeah. Stupid.
They'd rather work on newer, more recent stuff that more people are still playing.
True. Okay. Where's my creatures? Where's my queeches?
I saw Queeches in chat, so maybe Queeches is on the way. Here's Rosa 1 again.
I don't know. Yeah, that is kind of weird that they just keep running back and forth like that.
Hathier's in.
Let's see. Pythia. French list. Also coming.
Rosa 1 is using Tomahawk and it's scaring me.
It's scaring you? What?
That's what Charlie says.
Let's see.
Sometimes I wish areas like this were like a little more populated, because I'm just imagining how fun it would be to like just role play as a wine salesman, make a bunch of like spirits using culinarian and just sell wine from here.
True. Only Tomahawk. Interesting. Creatures, where are you? Remember when Creatures used to play video games with us?
Creatures was playing Heaven on High with us too, but she said she had something else to do, so after floor 20 she dipped.
Okay. Creatures, should we wait for you, or should we just get on with it?
Get on with it. That's not a vote to get on with it. That's just, you know, the meme from Monty Python.
There's Pythia. Pythia
Butterfly wings. Fairy wings.
looks absolutely gorgeous as always. Leyland, welcome on in. Nice to see you. Bum 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 bum. I mean, since Creatures has done this before, I mean, I don't know. I'll give them another minute, and then I think we should probably get on with it, because like I said, I have got a shitload of reading to do tonight.
Yeah. If we're gonna try to like knock out, what is it? Technically 11 raids, assumedly.
Yeah.
Assuming it's like all the other ones. 3 groups of 5.
Yeah. Something like that.
That's a pretty dress.
Alrighty. I don't wanna keep everybody waiting for too much longer. So I think we're just gonna do this one, and if Creatures wants to join in for some further ones, it's cool. Just so the pressure's off. Alright, so I'm just gonna do it.
And remember to set it unsynced.
Yeah. I was just gonna shoot Creatures a message super quick.
window.
Window?
Windows 97.
Oh, okay.
That's not the button I was trying to do. That's not the button I was trying to do either. I'm doing everything wrong. That's the button I was trying to do. There. Now I have wings too.
All right. Just gonna give it just a little bit. Give her some time to apply to me.
Makai PvP stuff, not sure it's... Okay. I don't want to touch PvP, but that is pretty.
If it wasn't for the fact that I think I may have burnt myself out on MMO gameplay so thoroughly, I don't know if I'll ever get back on one, I'd resub and offer to join y'all. Honestly, I feel that so much, Anomaly. It's kind of like... kind of my feelings about Guild Wars 2. I'm just so fried on Guild Wars 2 that I don't know if I'll go back. But that's not to say that Guild Wars 2 is an awful game, because it's not. It's fantastic. There's a reason why I have, I think, almost 1,600 hours into it. But, like, yeah, I thoroughly just destroyed myself in that game.
That's kind of like me and WoW. Though for me, part of the issue with WoW 2 was that as patches came out, the power creep is very real.
Yep.
And I felt like there was a lot... As much of a grind as this game can be,
Yep.
every little bit feels like progress. Whereas in WoW, I felt like I could spend hours doing a thing and not make any meaningful difference.
Yeah. Yeah, we're doing it unsync'd. I don't see. How do... what?
Unrestricted.
Oh,
Second from the
unrestricted, okay. And level sync is X'd out like this?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Alright, I'm gonna do it.
Is Dewey?
Yeah.
Oh. Who's not here? There we go.
Oh, it was you. It was you, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't me. And I forgot how big the hand was.
Oh yeah, oh my god. Gosh, I love yawns.
And just think Yoshi P wants to put Bahamut in Monster Hunter Wilds.
Oh, it has been a while. This is going rather more smoothly than I expected it.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You're gonna get to see Alice A's old Alphino cosplay.
This is true. I also forgot to deafen, sorry. This is going rather more smoothly than I expected. It is indeed convenient to have a hero on hand. Why isn't that working? Oh, there we go. Perfect. Gods, that the cavern should open up again, even at this depth. Huh. This resembles a finger. And so it should. This is Bahamut's hand. As with the wings, it seems to be frozen. And for that I count my blessings. But again, I find myself wondering, how is it able to retain physical form? I had assumed that Bahamut's reversion to ether was the cause of the widespread changes of the realm. But if he's still here, then that theory no longer holds. What was it then that brought about the realm's sudden regeneration? There is still so much we do not know about Kurt. I haven't the slightest inkling how deep these caverns run, but we must continue. Right. Alrighty. Here's Twitania. Hell yeah. We good?
Yeah, we should be able to knock out the ads relatively quickly. Just get them nice and grouped up. And there goes all the ads. And Twitania's dead.
What?
Even easier than last time I did this.
I'm so proud of how far we've come.
I do want the silk, though. I'll take that silk.
Now you're ready for UCOB. What is UCOB?
Oh yeah, we have double echo. Echo and epic echo because of our level difference. I'm gonna mute. I'm eager to see.
Okay. Oh, there's loot. There's loot I need to claim. Okay. God damn it. I forgot to empty my inventory. Fuck. Alright. Like, always Ryu with the laughing at me. Fuck me. Alright, ovum meat can get out of here. I think I'm just gonna pass, and pass. There we go. We're good. I do want that battle axe, though. All right, now where am I supposed to go? All right. So where am I supposed to go after this?
You were supposed to get a cutscene. Why didn't you?
I don't know why.
Do you have the quest from... You should have the quest. If I go to complete... What's the quest log for this?
What quest? Something should have happened. Okay. Show us your quests.
It's Chronicles of a New Era Bahamut.
That's
Primal Awakening.
That's rather personal demand. Are you in New Game Plus? I am not. No.
Go to your quest log. The quest should be called Primal Awakening.
All right, which quest log is it?
J.
Is it? J? Okay.
Just your active quests.
Okay.
Unless you abandoned it at some point?
I don't think so. I don't know why I would have done that.
Alright,
well, where would I pick it up again if I needed it?
Well, before we do that, I don't think you completed it, but we might as well check there. Click the complete button at the top.
Okay. Chronicles of a New Era.
Yep, and then Chronicles of a New Era, Bahamut. And the drop down.
Well, it says I completed it.
So you have completed it then. So then
I don't remember completing it.
that is really weird.
Well, I guess whatever.
Well, if it's complete, then the next quest in the series, as Vera just pointed out, is in the Waking Sands.
Okay.
If it shows up there, maybe for the benefit of chat, I don't think it would have auto completed.
That's bizarre. So Waking Sands then?
Yeah, because I definitely recall upon completing it and taking that teleporter, there's this whole big thing that's supposed to happen before we go back out.
Okay, so is that like a cinematic that I might be able to go to an in room and review?
Yeah.
Okay.
If for whatever reason it's completed for you and you just don't remember, either didn't see the cinematic or don't remember seeing the cinematic, you should be able to go to your inn and review it.
Okay, I just need to find the nearest inn then.
But I guess the first thing to do is check and see. Open your map, Ahty, because we can actually do this pretty quick. Like, if you open your map and then check and see if there is a blue quest here at the Waking Sands.
Well, where?
Yeah, you have a blue quest here, so I guess you did at one point complete it and turn it in.
Where would the quest? Okay, so
the next quest in the series is picked up here, but if you want to go view the cutscene first.
I think viewing the cutscene would probably be the best thing to do.
Yeah.
Now, like the
so
blue. What's the name of the next
blue quest? Alice's Pledge.
Okay, yeah, I do have that. That's on the map here. So okay,
So for somehow you've completed the last one.
Yeah. So where is the inn then?
You would have to go back to one of the capital cities.
Okay, I'll just go to Gridania, because I know exactly where that one is. All right, sorry folks, BRB.
That was still a hilarious kill, though.
I can't believe that was beyond melting.
We breathed on him and he crumpled.
I don't know that I shot my bow 3 times.
I did a size, and I don't think I even got the opportunity to do anything else. If Ahty has actually seen the last cinematic, because Ahty was going through coils at the same time that we were.
Honestly,
to my knowledge, is that correct?
It might have been when I completed that. It might have been when I was going through it with Tozu. Tozu and I did this like a long time ago, like 4 years ago, a long time ago.
So you may have actually done up to this point before and just don't remember
seeing
the cutscene.
I know I didn't do anything after that. Let's see.
I mean, clearly because the quest is still available for the next step.
The cinematic would be under Chronicles of a New Era, correct?
Yeah, and then the drop down from primals, you would switch over to Bahamut.
I have no cutscenes.
Why? Hold on, let me see, because maybe it's not there. Let me see where it is for me. Because they may have put it somewhere else. Yeah, because I have no cutscenes there either. So maybe that's actually not where it's located.
I don't know where else it would be.
Wouldn't be there. Wouldn't be there.
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna Google this.
Maybe Pathia could, I don't know. Maybe, like, maybe there's some insight Pathia has, but I don't know. I wonder if I just need to complete the entirety of the Bahamut raids before I get to do any of the cinematics again. Or maybe the journal, or maybe but the Bahamut raids predate that of the journal, so you can't really watch any of those cinematics from the Bahamut raids.
Oh.
I don't know.
Wait.
That could be a thing too. If that's the case, all of ARR predates it and it can't be rewatched. Yeah, I mean... That's the thing. It's like I can rewatch all of the Crystal Tower ones.
Okay. So what I'm reading, bear in mind this is on Reddit, is that because of the weird place where a lot of the coils cutscenes fall, they are not retrievable in the end. The only other way to rewatch them in-game is to New Game Plus the raid.
Cool.
I'm so sorry, Ahty, but
No,
maybe
it's
we
okay.
can like find it on Google and do it that way.
Maybe. I mean, like, I'm almost tempted to just do the rest of the raids. Is the last one in that particular series of raids? Is that
the
one that?
cutscene from that is kind of a big deal.
Okay. And I'm not really set up right now to watch something like that.
Vera's in chat and they say they found it, so they could probably at least provide you a link so that way you don't have to go searching.
Yeah, that would be good. That would be good. I'm hopping over to intro real quick before I do anything because I want to queue it up.
That's just butt.
Yeah, that is pretty butt. Vera, could you send me a link to that through Twitch, like a Twitch whisper?
Because there's a lot of big exposition with that cutscene.
Yeah. That's a little disappointing. Okay, so Vera apparently is fighting, so I have to go find it myself. All right.
Oh, so what he means by is like he's about to view it because wait, he's about to watch it in game. So what if we did the Discord streaming thing?
That's not gonna work right now. That's I don't want to scramble like that.
Because he's fighting Twintania right now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna bring it up on YouTube because like.
Okay. Well, while you're setting up, I can pull up a link for you. Try to make this easier.
Well, I just don't know what to look for. That's the thing.
Right. I'm gonna look for it.
That's kind of a bummer. It's kind of a bummer. Like, you can rewatch all these cutscenes in the journal, but like, except these.
I can't find one where people aren't talking over it. Why?
Can you just add to your search query no commentary?
Okay, I think I found one that's commentary free.
Okay.
It is. Okay. There's like a little bit of a preamble to it, but not much. So I'll send that to you as a Twitch DM.
Okay. Sorry for the wait, folks. We're just kind of scrambling because we didn't expect this to be as much of a pain in the butt as it is. Oh, and then now it's making me log into Twitch again. What the fuck? Why is shit fighting me tonight? All right, I guess 1 second, folks.
Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Hold on. I mean,
What's up?
because in this video, granted, it's from 11 years ago. Holy shit, this game is old. They did it from their journal. So maybe there is a way to do it from the journal. Let me double check. And unless it might have been like it used to be available.
So do you remember what I was like DMing you guys about before? And you're of course my Vignan is still up. I'm still streaming, Vera. You remember what I was saying earlier about this shit being cursed?
Yeah, but the video that I sent is good.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep looking just for future reference if we can. What? I don't know what that means. I'm not gonna look too into it because it's probably spoilers.
Really, I swear, I'm way more organized than this. This makes it so difficult. Squeenix, I pay you a monthly fee. You could at least make it easier.
I think what Vera's talking about is that your menus are showing in Vignan.
Oh, my GUI? Yeah, I haven't turned it off yet. Thank you for letting me know, though. Just let me queue it up to a point where, like, it actually does something here.
Oh my god, I found it. I found it in the inn, and it's so dumb.
What? Okay, so we don't even have to do any of this?
No, it's in the inn. Yeah.
Okay, where is it?
Instead of going to Chronicles of a New Era, you go all the way to the inn to duty.
What?
Yeah. And then you scroll down till you see instanced raids, and that's where it is.
Are you fucking kidding?
Coils of Bahamut turn 5.
Oh
there you
my
go.
god. Oh. Squeenix, please.
Okay, I guess the other cutscenes are for like when it's part of the quest line, but not in the raid itself.
All right, GUI has been murdered. There we go. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna deafen up and we're gonna watch this. All right, let's do it. All right, so it gave me a choice of which cutscene. All right, let's see if it's this one. This contraption. It is used to control the saturation of ether? I suppose there is only one way to find out. The dragon you vanquished earlier. Doubtless you noticed the peculiar contraption around its neck? It was likely a receptor of some description, used to enslave the creature. Talking about Tuatanya. Ancient Alag possessed the means to control dragons, it would seem. The Ishgardians would kill for this knowledge, though, to be sure, it could as easily be brought to bear against them. An army of dragons could turn the tide of any battle, as the Garleans once learned to their sorrow. I would not be the least bit surprised if they now sought to exploit this power. Whatever their plans, this serves as another reminder of the might of the Allagans. One cannot help but wonder how so advanced a civilization came to fall. Gods be good. Oh wow. This is Bahamut's head. And that enormous crystal, it pulsates as if it were a heart. Then the primal that had awakened was Bahamut all this time? No, this cannot be true. This would mean that grandfather died for naught. Confound it. We do not know enough to strike at it now. We must withdraw. Who is that? No, it can't be. I'm sorry, what? Grandfather, is it truly you? Holy shit. Who is the other person? No, don't leave me again. Please. Grandfather. I know. We could do no more for now. Wow. All right, so I have one more cutscene after this.
Yes.
Or so that
Which
one
is also important.
Okay. All right, BRB. But this looks like... How do we come to be in northern Thanalan, of all places? Oh, Drock, thanks for the reminder. Could I get somebody to ban that bot, please? How do we... Okay, I already read that. Oh, but such details matter little. Grandfather's alive, Ahty. Bahamut did not defeat him. Thank you, Poji. But why won't he return to us? I don't understand. This expedition has yielded more questions than it did answers. At any rate, we would both be better for a rest. Let us return to the Waking Sands and reflect on what we have seen. Thank you, Ahty. Without you, none of this would have been possible. All right. I do have to take a I have to take a 3-minute ad break pretty soon too. But let me head to Horizon. There we go. Prayer return also adds yes. Alright, I'm on my way to the Waking Sands.
Also, Vera is ready to be pulled into call.
Okay. I will do that. There we go.
How you feeling, Ahty?
Doing pretty good. Glad I'm glad I finally found the cutscenes. I needed a break because I had an awful case of acid reflux. Are you okay? Are you okay, Pathia?
Pathia?
Oof.
Pathia?
Getting old sucks. Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Pathia, like I usually like this might sound kind of weird, but like I usually get like these big fat tomatoes at the supermarket and I slice them up like real thin to put them on sandwiches. But like the last time I was there, I got Roma tomatoes instead. Because I was like, Roma. I heard Roma tomatoes actually taste better. So I got Romas. And like, you know, I had a couple of them as like a snack, like the other night. And like an hour later, I had the worst acid reflux I have ever had. I'm in the Waking Sands, and I got 49 seconds. So, folks, I got to take a 3-minute ad break to keep the pre-rolls away. So I will BRB, and if you need a snack or a drink, now's the time. And yeah, I will see you on the backside of a 3-minute ad break. BRB. All right, it looks like we're back. Welcome back, y'all. All right, I return.
Yay.
Yay. Yeah, it's actually I was looking back in the chat a little bit, and it's actually pretty funny because like it was basically somebody who just popped in looking for the Discord, and you know what that is.
Yeah, that's a little sus
Yeah, just a little bit.
when it's their first time chat. But I'm curious how you feel after that cutscene.
I want to know more. I want to learn more about this. Something.
Lewis was alive.
Something is really sus here.
Yeah. You gotta go in the side room. And I was telling Vera during the ad break that it's kind of funny because we're where we are in this quest line.
Mm-hmm.
Alize and Uriange are standing here, but they're also standing in Old Charlian. So they exist in two places at once right now.
But the thing is, though, if I'm here looking at Alize and I go to Charlian and I see Alize, who's to say Alize isn't TPing with me?
And changing her clothes on the way.
Yeah, it's like Schrodinger's Alizé. All right, I'm gonna read. All right. Also, Tickery, welcome on in. Gosh, I love Tickery. Gosh, I'm a slut for Tickery. I'm pleased to see you again, Ahty. I have already shared the fruits of our expedition with you, Rajay. Let us together ponder their implications. So, which quest do I pick up? Alizé's Pledge?
The pledge, yeah.
Okay.
Alizé's pledge.
Okay. He's got like 50 quests for me. Full glad am I for thy safe return. Lady Alizé hath apprised me of thy many experiences. As thou wilt doubtless be aware, Master Louisoix was my lady's grandsire. Gravely concerned was I for her safety, but 'twould seem I need not have been so. With all my heart I do thank thee for watching over her. But come, thou must speak with Mistress Alizé upon that which transpired within the binding coil. May it serve to bring us closer to the truth of the calamity. Shame on you, Ahty, missing all the side quests. I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I can also I can do them on I could do them with my my warrior though. Or I could save them for when we do that fresh run through our all Lala playthrough. I do have Fupa Chalupa. I can bring Fupa Chalupa in on this. Shall we begin then? Yurajay, I understand you have a report of your own to share with us? Aye, my lady. Even as thou didst emerge from the depths, an etheric disturbance betokening primal activity was observed. In Mordona, or was it marked first? By comparison of time and magnitude, we have since deduced its origin, the Cartano Flats. Strange. There have been no reports of primal activity in that region. It could only have been a Bahamut. That would certainly explain how we came to be in northern Thanalan. Somehow the cavern took us all the way from Vilbrand to the heart of the Aldenard. 'Twould seem so, my lady. It is all but certain, then. After Bahamut disappeared 5 years ago, he hid himself deep beneath Cartano, and has since lain dormant, regenerating. Aye, my lady. Taken together with thine own account of Bahamut's continued presence, the land's slowness to heal and the disorder of the etheric currents do point to one conclusion. Bahamut stirreth. If left unchecked, the primal shall drink of Eorzea's life force till he doth awaken to rain ruin upon the land. Rest assured, I do not mean to give up, Ahty. Bahamut may still live, but so too does grandfather. For the past 5 years, he has been keeping vigil over his nemesis, making certain that the primal does not escape. Master Louisoix doth yet live? I durst not hope. And thou art certain 'twas no mere manifestation of thine all too sorely felt grief? I know how desperate this may sound, Yuranje, but I saw him with my own 2 eyes, as did Ahty. But he vanished deeper into the labyrinth before we had a chance to speak. 2 more like fragments of Dalamud pierced the earth with the lesser moon fell. One we have seen. If we can but find the other 2, I am certain that we will find grandfather as well. If thou so believest, my lady, then I too shall have faith. If it pleases you, I shall notify the grand companies of this development. All Eorzea must stand united if we are to avert a repeat of the calamity. That will not be necessary, Yaranje. Being the great conciliator that he is, Alphino will seek to unite Eorzea of his own accord. If rumors are true, that endeavor is already well underway. So let us leave diplomacy to the diplomat while we continue our investigation of Bahamut. I swear to you, no matter what it takes, we will find my grandfather and uncover the whole truth of the calamity. Ahty, you have heard me swear to do these things, but without your strength, I cannot hope to make good on my word. The danger to Eorzea is not past. For the sake of all who abide here, I pray that you will ever be our sword in the darkness. Interesting, okay. Alright, so the next quest is another turn in the coil. I think that's it.
Yes, that's the next one.
Okay, perfect.
Because I've done all of Urianger's other quests.
Okay.
The only quest he has for me is another turn in the coil.
Okay, perfect. Alright, so let's do it. A crystal-choked abyss lieth beneath Cartino Flats, the unholy cradle of an elder primal. And by thy hand were truths great and terrible wrested from those once celestial depths. Yet, as if oft the case, an answer doth breed a profusion of questions, and the unknown doth beckon with irresistible allure. Ne'er have mysteries of the Red Moon lain so neatly within our grasp. Lady Alisaie hath sent word of her coming. 'Tis time once more to brave the precipice, and leap, unflinching, into the jagged wound that doth gape beneath the land. Zoan, welcome on in. Mine apologies. I trust I have not kept you waiting over long? Ahty, I am both delighted and reassured to have you at my side once more. I would not waste your time with trivialities. Let us proceed directly to the discussion of that which we have learned, and that which we hope to learn anon. Initially, it was evidence of a new primal that led us to delve into the cavern beneath Castrum Occidens, and to explore the subterranean scars left after the fall of Dalamud. As you will recall, what we found was a vast, largely intact fragment of the fallen satellite, and within the depths of that structure we discovered not the new primal we had expected, but the broken form of Bahamut himself. Yet even this great revelation would soon be overshadowed by the appearance of my own dear grandfather. I have since shared our sundry findings with Rambros, preeminent scholar of the Sons of St. Koinok, and he, in turn, did kindly furnish me with his theory concerning the Elder Primal's Allagan prison. 'Twould seem that Dalamud was constructed to gather unto itself the rays of the sun, and thence channel this radiant bounty unto the Crystal Tower. The ancients saw great potential in Bahamut's capacity to manipulate energies of otherwise unimaginable magnitude. 'Twas for this reason that they did bind him within the Red Moon to serve as its living core. Do you remember the sight that greeted us at the culmination of our journey? The colossal devices that surrounded and seemed to cradle the incomplete form of the Elder Primal? From the information provided to us by the Sons of St. Koinok, we have learned that these contraptions were termed internment hulks, and that each bore the designation Ragnarok class. The purpose of these hulks is believed to be twofold. First, they are meant to act as binding coils, rendering Bahamut incapable of escape. And second, they are meant to feed him. Perversely, the selfsame energy which prevents him from moving also serves to sustain his corporeal manifestation. Bahamut is permitted neither to die nor to truly live. He is merely allowed to be. For century upon century was the Elder Primal thus imprisoned, bound about in fetters so subtle in their working, and yet so adamant, that though his cell be destroyed, Bahamut lieth yet at the mercy of his long-departed captors. It has long been held that the primals require the prayers of their faithful followers to exist, yet none alive worship Bahamut. Could it be, then, that the Allagans found a way to simulate prayer itself? Interesting. It seems the only logical explanation. I would postulate, therefore, that the regenerative mechanisms in question also supply something akin to the power of prayer. Consequently, if all the internment hulks were to be rendered inactive, Bahamut should dissolve into the ether. Upon the evidence of thy previous foray, we determined that the Elder Primal is sustained by 3 such binding coils. Thus did we commence to scour the realm, and found in the 12's wood an as yet unexplored fragment of the Lesser Moon bearing a most familiar etheric signature. And after conducting our preliminary investigation, we believe we have discovered a point from which this North Shroud fragment and the second of the internment hulks can be entered. As Eorzea's sword in the darkness, I would have you once more lead the charge. I will, of course, be there at your side. Once you have made your preparations, head to Fulgord Float and make yourself known to my assistant, Serpent Lieutenant Niel. The fallen fragment is not far from the settlement, and her position provides a convenient rendezvous point. Kumba, welcome on in. Nice to see you. I will break these Allagan fetters, for they bind my grandfather as surely as they bind Bahamut. All right. Fulgord Float. I don't know if I have it in me to do that tonight. Oh my god.
So, I pointed out in chat, they mentioned 3 coils, and we had 3 major regions back in the day. We just did Limsa, and now we're going to Gridania.
Nice.
So I'm wondering if there's going to be a parallel there. Also, I mentioned, given what we know the Allagans did to Tiamat, them binding Bahamut like that just to farm him for energy, that kind of tracks.
Yeah. I don't know that
Tiamat would be so pissed.
I don't know that they're farming him for energy though, because they said that they bind him but also feed him in the same kind of transaction. So they're just all he does is exist. That's it.
Right,
Yeah,
but
not
it's
sure
they
why.
were using his primal energy to fuel something. I couldn't quite wrap my mind around that part, to be honest.
Interesting.
I guess in the same vein as the Crystal Tower, that also kind of drew energy in, stored it.
Well, I mean
I
that's
wonder
what.
if the Crystal Tower was in a way supposed to be an antenna to receive that energy.
Well, that's what they explained.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It was a 2-part system.
Yeah, so like basically the Dalamud was to harness energy from like up in space, like solar energy and stuff, and it directed it to the Crystal Tower.
Right. So Dalamud generated energy and Crystal Tower picked it up.
Yeah. So like, but at the same time, did Dalamud also function like a second side function, be Bahamut's prison? Some of that solar energy being used to feed him and then also bind him? Is that kind
I don't
of,
know.
That's kind of where I'm
It's-
kind of thinking that that's what Uranger just told me.
We kind of just have him in like an enclosed hamster wheel up there.
Kind of. That doesn't move.
Just, feeding him barely enough to survive.
Yeah.
You have to keep running.
All right. Well, I'm gonna read. Ahty Squeegee? I have been expecting you. My name is Anel. I've been accorded the rank of lieutenant within the Order of the Twin Adder, that I might better assist Lady Alize with her endeavors here in the 12th Wood. Such authority has allowed me to act without interference from the local soldiery, and to conduct a preliminary investigation of the Alder Springs fragment. From what we have seen of the exterior, the structure shares many common features with that one you explored in Lenosha, and likely plays host to a similar complement of guardians. But I fear words alone will do little to prepare you for what lies ahead. Pray seek out my comrade to the south and west. He is charged with observing all that occurs in the vicinity of the fragment, and will be well placed to show you the thing, if nothing less. I forgot how awkward ARR conversation stuff is. I absolutely forgot that.
Also, I guess in the same thing, I have to ask, does my carbuncle have rights?
Oh yeah.
Oh, hi, Ahty.
Maybe
Hi.
not think about that.
Ahty, did you unmute to that?
Yes.
I'm not giving context.
But I agree with you, Ahty. Like, you can really tell how much the writing has improved since The Realm Reborn.
Yeah, the animations are also very chunky here.
Oh, that's where. Okay. That is certainly a pit.
Alize barely looking bothered. My grandfather's alive!
With the.
As she just gently gestures with her arms.
Yep. All right.
I feel like it deserves a bit more of a reaction.
Right.
I feel like she probably didn't have quite as, like, a separate personality from Alphino back at this time.
Oh, yeah,
she was really just female Alphino.
She basically had no character at this time, that's right.
Right.
She doesn't really come into the story until late Heavensward.
All right. I'm gonna read. What business brings you to this broken land? Unless you fancy being ground to a bloody pulp under the granite fists of a wandering golem, I suggest you bugger. Oh. Oh, my apologies, madam. Lady Alize did send word of your impending arrival, but 'twould seem I've grown rather too accustomed to shooing away curious sellswords and reckless explorers. Behold, if you will, one of the fallen shards of the Red Moon Dalamud. Our initial survey uncovered no evidence of the Empire's presence, which, while fortunate in itself, meant that the approach to the fragment had yet to be cleared. After much effort, however, we succeeded in carving out a semblance of a path that should grant you access to the entrance, and that, I'm afraid, is where our progress ended. The interior? Well, assuming that the structure of this hulk resembles the first, the master controls you seek will be located on the bottommost layer, past all the ingenious and deadly defenses on which ancient Allegan seemed so indecently fond. If you would know more, I'm afraid there is nothing for it but to brave the depths of the fragment yourself. Lady Alize will soon be arriving at Falgord. Pray do not tarry on your way back to the lieutenant's post. I imagine your young mistress will be most eager to commence the expedition. The road ahead promises peril aplenty, and I would humbly suggest that this is not the occasion to stint on preparation or provisions. May the 12 watch over you. Hey, Jake. Welcome on in. All right. So we go back there. All right. I guess I'm going to fly. I'm going to fly. let's do it. Mr. Squeegee, I trust the private's explanation was worth the journey. Heading out early because I'm getting tired already. I get it. No worries, Drock. Simply securing an approach to the fragment's entrance proved a monumental task. I dare not think what defeating its inner defenses will entail. If there is aught I might do to aid you. Ah, Lady Ahty. Oh, my apologies, Master Alphino. Has there been a change of plan? Ringtail informed me of the impending expedition. I merely came to exchange a few words with my fellow scion before she disappeared into the depths of the second coil. Ahty, though I would strenuously deny it if she were... strenuously deny it if she were present. My sister's admiration and affection for our grandsire exceeds even mine own. Upon the matter of his legacy, therefore, Ahty is wont to go above and beyond the call of duty in our grandfather's absence. She has made the salvation of Eorzea her personal crusade. 'Twas that which prompted her to brave the perils of the first coil. Yet the fact that she risks her life in this manner is not the greatest of my concerns. No, it is her subsequent fixation upon my grandfather's shade that worries me most. This quest to rid the world of Bahamut must not become a quest to save a man long dead. My sister must needs have a better reason to fight. A time will come when the fate of the realm rests upon our shoulders, and when it does, we must be strong in our resolve, and certain of the stakes for which we risk it all. There is a wide difference between fighting for the good of Eorzea and fighting for the love of a man who died for the good of Eorzea. Ahty must choose her own path. She cannot rely on grandfather to choose it for her, for he is gone. I am glad that it is you whom she makes this journey. If Ahty is to discover a deeper purpose, then we're better to find... Oh my god. Then we're better to find one than at the side of Eorzea's greatest champion. 'Twas there that I found mine, after all. Oh my god. Reading, I have to get used to reading this again. But 'tis past time I was gone. Fair fortune in your endeavors, Ahty. Lieutenant Aniel, was it? I would appreciate you making no mention of my presence here to my sister. Lady Ahty is due to arrive at any moment. I shall abide in confident expectation of your triumphant return. All right. And with that, I think we can enter.
Yay.
But I think Vera is still watching a cutscene, so we'll wait. Pathia, thank you so much for joining us tonight. It's so nice to play with you again.
Blue quest at the boat. Ahty's got a blue quest at the boat.
You're a blue quest at the boat. You're literally a blue quest at the boat now. What? I'm actually oddly curious of what that blue quest is.
I don't have it. But I don't remember doing it, so... it's either one that I did and just forgot about, or it's one that comes later. And I just haven't done it yet.
According to my map, it's a level 1 quest, reaching for Cloud 9.
That sounds familiar.
Alright, Arofa's out. Okay.
Oh. It's, the start of the, Ixali Society.
Okay, how is this possible? I have up to turn 4 unlocked on second coil.
You know, it's funny, so do I.
You did? Okay.
That's okay, that's just a thing, I guess.
So all of the coils unlocked. Oh, that's just how coils works. Okay, alright. Alright, I'm gonna enter turn 1. Deafening up. Skippy, thank you so much for the heckin' tier 1 resub. 45 months. Wow. Skippy, it's so nice to see you. Thank you so much.
Maybe the same way that they avoided a massive world-ending explosion crater. Oh, hello. Cutscene, immediately.
But why?
We'll see. How strange. Why could we not see all this before? I suppose it is only to be expected that corrupted crystals should accompany a disturbance of this magnitude. After all, the fragment likely pierced the ground to a depth of many hundreds of yalms. The swirling ether leaking from the wound must warp the very air, creating a veil that hides these formations from view. Well, it is not as if we expected this to be a straightforward task. Let's tread carefully, shall we, Ahty? Maybe refresh the window, Pathia? I'm not quite sure why that is. It is imperative that we win through to the depths of the structure and disable the mechanism that powers Bahamut's regeneration. Of course, if we should chance to encounter my grandfather upon the way, I shall not let him go again, not while there is hope that he may yet be saved. What is going on my screen right now? Why am I getting all these announcements and stuff? Like a lunar golem emerges from the what? But mayhap we should put such thoughts from our minds until we have successfully gained entrance to the place. That opening up ahead appears a suitable point of ingress. Yeah, what was going on earlier?
I have no clue.
I find it interesting that the cutscenes showed all of us.
Yeah.
Even when Alize was talking. I wonder if this was supposed to be something where it's like you got a certain time limit to destroy the cluster before they hatched.
Maybe?
But because we were in the cutscene, the timer went off and it was just off and weird.
No.
They all died so fast that I couldn't even target them.
That's the power of a 40 level difference. Maybe this will live longer than 2 hits.
First boss.
Right.
Rafflesia.
Oh, that was the whole level. That boss probably had mechanics. What?
That boss probably had mechanics.
Once upon a time, they had mechanics.
There were mechanics here once. The devil are you? Oh. Bracelets of casting. Great!
Casting, slaying, and casting.
Yes, Queen Slay, I guess.
Let's see. Stop laughing at me, Ryu. Stop it.
You know, last expansion, you managed to clean out your inventory, and now you just haven't kept it clean.
I'm sorry, what did you say? I wasn't listening. There we go.
Probably because you're up to your ears in hoarding.
I don't know. What? I just... Your mic might be cutting out a little bit. Alright, now who do I talk to? I have to do this again. Did y'all get a cutscene?
On exit?
Yeah?
No.
Okay. Now who do... Now where
No,
do...
no cutscene on exit. I'm hoping there isn't one.
Now where do we go?
We go into the second coil,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
right?
All
No.
4 turns were there. All 4 turns were there, so we just go into turn 2.
Okay.
Let me check my flesh. Yeah, no, it's just Doom, I guess.
Alright. Let's go.
Peculiar.
Oh yeah, because look, we're right inside where we just were.
It.
Who's that? That armor. No, it couldn't be. Be on your guard, Ahty. Though it defies all reason that he should live, I know of only one who wears such armor. But no, he's different. He whom the Empire raised as high as the Black Wolf himself, the legatus of the 7th Legion. I speak of the madman who brought the Meteor Project to fruition. We face the White Raven, Nail von Darnus, Harbinger of the 7th Umbral Era. Nail von Darnus? Ah, that was the name of the fool who perished upon the eve of the promised age of glory. It should not be uttered within these hallowed halls. Out of love for his loyal servant, the one true deity named me Nail Varnus. The one true deity? Bahamut. He speaks of Bahamut. O Lord Bahamut, thy name is as sweet water to parched lips. How my heart swells at thy sacred touch. This blessed sanctum is the domain of my God and his beloved children. Seek to defile its glory and you will answer to me. How is this possible? From what Alphino has told me, Nail was slain on the eve of the calamity. Whatever the truth of the matter, we must be on our guard. There can be no reasoning with the worshippers of a primal.
I'm all to going. We must cure the tempered.
God damn it!
Are we earning tombstones for this?
Yes.
Well,
we are.
Paid for this?
holy shit.
I think I got 100 off of the last one. So Vera was pointing out that this guy Nail is the one that the artificial aura sight system in the Ruby weapon was based off of.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I thought I recognized the name.
Hey, oh wait. What's that one on the left there? They got snake people!
And
Oh, the Lamias from Stormblood.
Are we good to go?
I'm good.
Yeah. Oh, it's moving.
The combat music is trying really hard to play. How's this for a challenge? Only single target attacks.
The elevator's movements are kind of making me nauseous.
Well, maybe if we stopped and actually fought things for more than a minute, it wouldn't be moving all over the place. It's kind of struggling to keep up, I think.
I can't target fast enough.
Is this what single target only looks like? No one's using AoEs, right?
No, I can't.
No.
AoEs are inconvenient.
I'm
for
literally
me.
just using Dia.
Oh, we're leaving now. Okay, cool. Oh my god, look down.
Also thought it was kind of neat, seeing Alize going from, oh, there's no reasoning with the tempered, knowing that she's now the inventor of the cure for the tempered.
Yep.
These lobbies
Hear
are
me
very
out.
fun to own.
Hear me out.
We're listening.
I got it. I got it.
A bard tank?
All right.
Bard
so
tank?
we ready to? Yeah. No. Everyone
Ahty
get
goes
back.
solo. Ahty
Yeah.
goes solo.
Ahty should be able to follow this.
I'm gonna keep dancing. Hey, yeah. I'm not soloing. What the Pathia? Pathia? Pathia?
I think it's Pathia. Unless I'm completely wrong, and I've been wrong for like 10 years.
It's always possible.
But this reminding us that tempering is still a thing. I hope Louis Swall didn't get tempered.
I don't think he can be.
I don't know.
I think
Why?
I think anything is possible, honestly.
Did he have the echo?
You'd assume so. Well, no, wait a minute.
Did he? I don't actually know.
Well, not all scions have the echo.
Yeah. In fact, in ARR, the only scions that did was us and Minfilia.
So, turn 3?
Turn 3.
Alright, let's do it.
Interesting that these are only 4 levels each.
Ahty is saying it right. Perfect.
Central decks.
Orb.
Orb!
A lot of orbs.
Gosh, I love orbs.
I have a feeling we'll be dodging a lot of balls.
What is it with the elegans and their orbs?
I am reminded of the passages beneath Castrum Occidents. We must have traveled quite some distance below the surface. More of the same tunnels. 12 be good. Surely they cannot continue all the way down from the upper floors? 'Tis difficult to see inside, but I have a terrible feeling those corridors house more of the dreadful guardians you have already faced. It is said that the Alligans excelled in the creation of chimerical beasts, and that the Red Moon teemed with 1,000 fantastical monstrosities, all to prevent the enemies of the ancient empire from releasing the Elder Primal. I wonder, the creatures that prowl these halls, could they be the beloved children of which Nail spoke? Well, this is yet another mystery to ponder upon our return. Shall we continue onwards? Alrighty.
These look familiar.
What is this?
This, if I remember from As Is Law, yeah, they do that.
Whee!
They launch you in a direction.
Well, which one do we want?
Oh, this is a maze. It just goes all over the place.
Oh, I see where y'all went.
Are we trying to go higher or are we trying to go lower?
I'm
There's a ball coming. Oh. This is almost like veins.
I'm going up.
Like, these are the white blood cells.
I'm going up these.
I don't even know where we're supposed to go.
Me
Main
neither.
deck's southern section.
It says we're supposed to open the frontal bulkhead.
Yeah, so you gotta go main deck southern section, sector 7.
So, main deck.
The reason I say this is because I see
Oh, the big thing over
the
there?
fog
Yeah.
of war. I see the fog of war blocking my view of something. And that something looks like the way to go. So,
Frontal bulkhead.
this way here.
Looks like we're all here.
I'll do a little interacting.
Gosh, I wish somebody would handle my full frontal bulkhead.
You do have a lot of frontal bulge.
Yes. What is that?
A tree and reskin.
Why
Yes. The avatar.
Fuck that little guy.
I don't like his fingers.
Hey, yeah. Alright, cool. Wait, it's actually durable?
It's actually surviving more than a couple seconds.
That's a fun marker. I thought it was health blocked for a moment there. How are you dead?
How am I dead?
That's a good question.
They shot a ballistic missile at you and put an AoE on the ground. Did you stand in it?
I didn't
Probably
think.
during the cutscene, I think.
No.
An
I
instant
saw a
kill.
ballistic missile happen. You two got targeted.
Andy killed me. Andy killed me with Andy's sub.
You stood in the AoE? Yeah. Thought so. But no, it is actually Andy. Andy was the reason.
Yep.
Also, it literally doesn't matter because we're the winners.
We are definitely wieners.
We're the wieners with the wieners. It's wiener time.
No cutscene on leaving.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, I didn't know I had a bunch of yak milk.
Yeah,
I have it. I use a lot of yak milk in my cooking. You didn't throw it out, did you?
No.
I'll give you 1 billion gil.
You would seriously give me 1 billion gil for that?
No!
But you promised you would give me 1 billion gil for?
I ain't promised shit on paper.
All right, so turn 4, I guess.
Turn 4.
Tween 4. Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling that one probably was really hard when synced,
Probably.
just because of the maze.
Ooh, look at that. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, it's Dalamud. That surely cannot be Dalamud. How? Where are we? The final resting place of Nail von Darnus. This is a grave for the undeserving. And for the crime of trespassing upon my god's sanctuary, this place shall serve as your grave too. No. In the hour of his failure, Nail von Darnus felt the currents of ether begin to bear away his essence. But before oblivion could claim the last of him, a divine will reached out, and I was born. Then did the words of my God resound in my ears. Bring unto mine enemies crushing defeat, that they might know despair without end, and claim thee thus the victory which thou wert once denied. Lady needs some moisturizer, just saying. It would seem that little remained of Nail's essence when Bahamut plucked him from the brink of oblivion, and the result was this strange simulacrum. Nevertheless, her aura bespeaks great power. She channels the rage of the Elder Primal himself. Lord Bahamut, thy wish is my command. None shall escape thine unquenchable fury. Come, ye dull, unthinking beasts, bare your teeth. They will avail you not in the calamity to come. Give me 1 sec, folks. I had to snooze an ad.
So, Nail is transgender then. Was boy, now girl.
I'm so glad that they got Bahamut to sponsor their gender reassignment surgery.
Well, wait a minute. So basically, like, you know, like Ether and whatever was like basically taking the original Nail apart piece by piece until finally he was just like, he just basically screams in the dark and Nail Deuce Darnus appears.
We do know, at least in the future, that as a tempered being undergoes further tempering, their body transforms.
Okay. All right.
So this might be that. Also,
Okay.
if Nail was like sufficiently ripped apart from the moon falling down in the first place, if Bahamut put them back together, could have
Yeah.
put them back together as girl instead of boy.
The original Nail died and his sister took his place in secret.
Oh, and
Okay.
what?
What?
That's in the
explains
encyclopedia. Okay.
Nothing, and raises more questions.
Yeah.
Well, I think we should murder it.
We're gonna embarrass her so fast. Oh, we actually get
Here.
a phase change.
Uh-oh.
Seeds spread out.
Where do
Wait, those are green. I'm gonna put that near, in case I need to hide behind it.
Oh, yeah, it's an AoE centered on you and then spawns an ad there.
Oh, neat. That sure lasted.
We did your mechanic, lady. Come on.
Hold on, next mechanic.
Oh, I'm feeling we're supposed to get behind rocks.
Yeah, I don't even know what the mechanic is here.
And it doesn't even matter because they don't do enough damage.
Let us hit her.
Some of these rocks are purple. 10 seconds
Oh.
to Mega Flare. Get behind a rock.
Yep.
I wonder if there's a difference between the yellow ones and the red ones.
Oh. Interesting.
Are you finally done pissing around? There we go.
There we go.
I didn't even get to use my cool mode.
Imagine doing it.
It
Even
was.
didn't require studying.
So we were on a holodeck this entire time?
Apparently, yeah, that one at least was a holodeck.
Wow.
Oh, machinist arm.
Who got the axe last time?
I did.
Okay.
You got the axe,
Yeah, I did.
dick. It belongs to me. Or Ahty. Maybe Ahty.
Yeah,
I needed on it. No, I think I greeted on it.
Yeah, you couldn't need on it because you're barred right now.
I didn't know Sarat had a warrior. It's their only tank.
What?
DPS across the ball.
Tyrek was a was a machinist, so they could actually knead on the gun.
Wait. What's going on here?
You're getting raided by Proxy Glitch Cat.
Proxy?
Oh,
Proxy?
raid.
Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. How was your stream? Spoony. I see you, Spoony. Special delivery.
Can't
Let's
stop
go.
these ads. Off, huh?
What do you mean I can't stop them?
We've done, because I had to snooze. Oh wait, there was another snooze.
Yeah, there was one more snooze. But Proxy, Proxy, thank you so much for the raid. Russ, hello, welcome on in. Spoony, hello. JM, welcome on in. Nice to see you. Hello. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, folks. How was your stream? How was it off? Tell us all about it. But first, grab yourself a drinky and a snack and get cozy, because you got to do that self-care stuff. We're gonna beat off. I see what you did there. Well, holy heck, welcome on in, folks. For those who don't know who I am, my name is Ahty. I'm a trans-free gamer from Oregon. I mainly play RPG games. Tonight we're playing Final Fantasy XIV. We're doing the Coils of Bahamut, which this was the very first Final Fantasy XIV raid. I never completed it. Never completed it. Every time I tried, it was always cursed. It was either ultra hard or we couldn't get a full party together because this isn't like in a rotation that we could do anything with. But yeah, it's really interesting so far. Really interesting. This is a lot of lore stuff that we're getting that I wouldn't have otherwise gotten. And since we're going into Endwalker, a lot of the stuff that happens in this is kind of relevant in that. So it's kind of a lore dump tonight. We're doing it unsync'd, so all the enemies are ultra easy and die super quick because we're focusing on story and not so much on the gameplay. So, hi, I got a raid and run, but I hope you're having a good night on it. I'm having an excellent night. And, Proxy, thank you so much again for your raid. Thank you so much. But yeah, we just finished the last of the second coils, and now we're gonna get some cinematic stuff. So we'll see. Although I'm kind of thinking I don't have any snoozes left, and I've got 2 minutes until an ad starts. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do ads. So basically, like, it's only 3 minutes of ads, folks. So please stick around. Yeah, but I've got to do this because I don't have any snoozes left at all. So BRB, I will see y'all on the backside of 3 minutes. BRB. All right, looks like we're back. Thanks for hanging in there, folks. All right, we're back. All right, let's pop out of here. Poor creature. Would that you had never been born. You had surrendered your physical form and collapsed into ether, but Bahamut denied you death and imprisoned what little was left of you in an ethereal shell resembling what, I wonder? Images for your memory, perhaps? But that shell is now broken, and your primal deity seems disinclined to sustain your existence. My primal deity? I kneel to no icon. What need have I to beg the favor of such filth? I am Nail von Darnus, legatus of the 7th Legion. No. A moment. My thoughts are clouded, and this body is not mine own. Could it be that you spoke the truth? Was I ensorcelled by the Lesser Moon's ancient prisoner? That will not happen again. You speak as if Bahamut no longer controlled you, but that's impossible. Once a primal ensnares a mind, it cannot be freed. Unless Bahamut simply relinquished his claim. What need has he of a broken spirit bound for the ethereal realm? Thank you, Proxy. Oh, that I should fall prey to the very influence I sought to purge from the land. The irony is galling. But do not assume that all my actions were chosen for me. It was my will that the Meteor Project be resurrected, mine and none other. Yet it seems that my grand designs were destined to fail. Even the ungentle release of death was denied me. Nail, please. You must tell us more of the calamity. I must know the truth of what has befallen the world, and what has become of my grandfather, Archon Louisoix. You are Louisoix's grandchild. Ah, the fates are generous with their cruelty. Continue on, if you would have your answers. They await you at the terminus of your path. But know that this path leads only to despair. The light of truth was ever harsh and unforgiving. Why do you say this? Grandfather will be freed once we put a stop to Bahamut's restoration, will he not? What are you not telling us? Steel yourself, child. Only unbending resolve and merciless strength can conquer what lies ahead. The weak can do naught but weep under the pall of their own misery, as did the frail child I once was. Silence, chattering raven. Your wretched wings are broken, and you shall soar no more. My crimson moon, your brilliance sears mine eyes. I recognize that voice, Ahty, but never would he say such words. Come, let us finish what we came to do. All will be put aright when the final Hulk lies dormant. Grandfather will be himself again, I'm sure of it. Bahamut regenerates more swiftly than I anticipated. Let us hope that disabling this coil will serve to slow the process. The display seems different, but the controls appear to mimic the mechanism we found in the Lenosian Hulk. It shouldn't pose a problem. Ahty, forgive me. The moment I beheld Nail's transformation, hope wilted in my heart. I did not believe you could stand against the manifestation of Bahamut's power. For all your fabled strength and skill, I felt certain then I was going to lose you, just as I lost my grandfather. Even he, a man for whom naught seemed impossible, was humbled before Bahamut's might. And yet, look at how far we have come. 'Tis incredible the feats of which we are capable, our boundless potential. 'Twas the capacity for greatness, I believe, that grandfather so dearly wished to protect. With all that has occurred, I have come to understand that much at least. Thank you, Ryu. "'Tis done. Shall we make our way back to the surface and gather our thoughts? We have seen much that will benefit from Urange's learned perspective." What? Grandfather, it is you. Then why? Abandon this quest, Ahty. I will not countenance another further sabotage of the coils. Z, hello! Z, holy heck, welcome on in. Nice to see you. How was your stream? How was VR chat tonight? Tell us all about it. But first, make sure you get your self-care stuff going on. Grab yourself a drinky and a snack and get cozy. Tell us all about it. And folks, welcome on in. My name is Ahty. I am a transferee gamer from Oregon. I mainly play RPG games. Tonight we're playing Final Fantasy XIV. We are kind of backtracked a little bit. We're finishing up a raid that I had never ever been able to complete. It's the Coils of Bahamut, and which is the first raid in Final Fantasy XIV. When it came to be, it was the first one that was available. We're doing it unsync'd so we could get a bunch of the lore, because doing this like synced, like with the actual level of the content and stuff, was always cursed for me. I could never complete it for whatever reason. But holy heck, the community here, we're all pretty chill, laid back, we're all friends. If that sounds like your jam, please feel free, kick up your feet and relax, enjoy the show. You can chat, lurk, do whatever you want to do, but know that you're heckin' welcome here, and you're valid. BRC was fun, a world hop to many fun worlds. I'm a little worried about my PC, cause it's giga underperforming for its specs. Oh no. Maybe it might be overheating or something like that. Or it could be an internet thing too, who knows? What if it sounds like my jelly? Oh my god, Ryu. But holy heck. Z, thank you so much again. I hope you figured the computer thing out, but I'm glad you had a great stream tonight. I'm glad you had a good one. But yes, do the self-care thing. Sabotage? But we must disable the coils if we are to prevent Bahamut's revival. Your defiance seals your fate. No. No, you are not who I thought you were. My grandfather would never. Foolish girl. How could the White Raven allow herself to be bested by such sniveling opponents? Listen well. We all exist at the pleasure of the one divine will. And the word of Lord Bahamut is absolute. Scurry back into your holes, vermin. You have been granted this one reprieve. But should you be so foolish as to crawl into my lord's domain again, I will crush the life from you myself. That light in grandfather's eyes. He has suffered the same fate as Nail. My grandsire is no more. That was naught but a phantom that profanes his noble memory. This mockery must be expunged. I will not rest until I free grandfather's soul from Bahamut's tyranny. Do you hear me, Bahamut? Your time is at an end. Eorzea and my family will be avenged. Wow. Wow.
So I have a feeling we're gonna end up fighting,
Maybe.
That sucks, though. So he lived, only it turned out he was tempered?
I think honestly, it looks a little bit more... It looks a little bit to be more than just temporary.
Probably the same shit that happened to Nail, where he's been torn apart atom by atom and then put back together again.
Yeah.
I think Nail's a little different because Nail had actually died before Bahamut.
Well, here's the thing. It's like, I'm kind of thinking that these are just kind of like facsimiles. It's not actually Nail. It's not actually Louis Soir. It's like...
But they retained the memories.
Sort of.
Like, that Louis Soir referred to Alizé by name.
Smallest waffle. Not much of a Bahamut, is he? So, here's the problem I'm kind of presented with. Do you think we're gonna have enough time to finish this up in the next 20 minutes?
Assuming that it's a total of 16 raids, or 4
It's
sets
not.
rather.
Well, I don't know.
Well, I have to assume that there's...
At the very least, I know that we have more questing between each section. So I don't think
Yeah.
finishing it tonight is possible, given the hour.
Yeah. You could probably get to the next parts, probably. What I'm kind of thinking, what I'm kind of thinking is, this might actually be a good stopping point, in which we could pick up where we left off on Friday, like at the start.
Yeah.
And then it shouldn't take us too long to get through it, and then right after that we could just
Slow into Endwalker.
Yeah, we could resume Endwalker. Yeah.
That works for me.
Yeah, Pathia just says we don't have... she says she doesn't think we have time, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm also tired, and I'm starting to slur my words, so...
Too much yapping.
Too much yapping!
Too little slapping, honestly. Like, this is just pure story. There's nothing in between.
Yeah.
Well, because of the way we're doing it, yeah.
Yeah. I do eventually want to do this synced, because, like, I know... I mean, if it was that much of a challenge, like, at the end of the first coils, getting into this later on must be nuts.
And like I said in our group PM, we have gone through so many raids at this point, done so much content. We're probably actually good enough at this point to do it synced. We've put in the hours.
Yeah.
What Waffles just said, though, is what I'm thinking. That it's a little different at level 50 when I don't have things like a size and medic at 2 and
Or raw intuition, or interface.
all this stuff that I have now. Well, I might have medic at 2, but I wouldn't have like asylum or size or.
I wouldn't have upheaval. Or Onslaught, of all
Or
things?
AI
Really?
Lily Powers.
No Shake It Off, no Equilibrium.
Physic? I don't use Physic. I'm a white mage.
No one uses Physic. Not even I, a summoner. I still keep it on my bar though because it's funny. Because I just get to do a little bit of this and heal Poji for 600 despite me being level 80. That's funny.
Let me ask y'all a question. Where did Repo even come from? I mean, like, that just seemed like such like a random hit.
Yeah, like,
Clearly
It just-
inspired by Lethal Company, but yeah.
it just came out of absolutely nowhere like Lethal Company and proceeded to just win.
Yeah.
I think it's because it's just a funny game.
It came out 26th of February.
I think, like, as one person heard, it's like Lethal's a funny game, but it's funny because of things you do in it, because the players make it funny.
True.
Whereas the way that Repo's designed, it's just inherently funny.
True. The thing is, like, otherwise, like, we would be... Basically, it would be like Elden Ring 2.0 with Monster Hunter. Like, everybody and their little brother would be playing Monster Hunter right now, right? But all of a sudden, Repo comes in out of left field. And, like...
Everyone's playing Repo.
And then everyone's playing Repo, yeah.
If they're not playing Monster Hunter, they're playing Repo.
Yeah.
I love that the logo for it is just a horrifying version of the crying laughing emoji. Like, what the fuck? That's awesome.
So, I found a bean we can raid. We haven't raided them in a little while.
Ooh, bean.
Creatures
Bean.
showing up with the wind-up Louis Swall in the stream.
Yeah.
The audacity.
It's all good. But it looks like Lanran is playing a game called Titan Chaser, although I don't think this is Titan Chaser. This looks more like the spoopy game where you're driving around and you're
Oh yeah,
in a station wagon.
This is that car game.
Yeah.
This is not Titan Chaser. I don't remember what it's called, but it's not Titan Chaser.
But Lanran is a good bean and plays lots of cool games and is super funny. So I think we're gonna go raid Lanran.
Go raid the Gibby.
Yeah. So raid LAN underscore not parentheses ran. There we go. Perfect. All right. I'm gonna deafen up and I'll return to the call after the raid completes.
Yeah,
Here.
apparently that's Titan Chaser. That's just what it is.
BRB.
Yeah.
Severn, thank you. But folks, thank you all so much for a wonderful night. This was really great. But yeah, I think this is gonna do it for me tonight. The next time I'm gonna be live is Friday night, 6 p.m. PST. We're gonna knock out the rest of these raids, and then we're gonna slide right back into Endwalker. We're gonna pick up where we left off in the MSQ, so definitely you don't want to miss that. And of course, there's gonna be tons of streaming this weekend. So yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. So folks, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming Saturday at 9 a.m. with Yori, and then 6 p.m. that night. We're gonna be doing some more Final Fantasy XIV. I might stream Sunday. I'm not sure. I've got some stuff that I need to do, but we'll see. I'll let y'all know on that. But don't forget, it's Friday, 2 streams on Saturday, and yeah, it'll be good. But folks, as is always, take care of yourselves and each other. Drink all the water, eat all the food, get all the rest. Before you know it, we're going to be gaming again soon, and that's going to be Friday night at 6 p.m. PST. Don't miss it. But holy heck, folks, let's pop on over and see and hang out with Lanran for a while. All right, I will see you over there. But have a good night. Bye-bye. Bye.